Oh, Rattus norvegicus.
Oh, what's left of him?
Worse.
It is, there it is. Right there, there's a rat. There's rats, look.
Oh, yes.
Can you see him?
Yeah, I just saw his little foot.
I saw his nose coming round that corner. So is that how the rat's getting in Imran's house?
Oh.
Now we know.
That's crazy, man.
So how long's this gone on for, Imran?
I think 9 months.
9 months. And who've you had out? The local water authorities how many times?
3 times.
3 times.
Is that the
Detection have been out.
Oh, ratdetection.com come out. Oh, right, okay. Well, they're supposed to be brilliant at this kind of stuff. They missed this hole though, didn't they? Kind of unbelievable. Because that hole there is basically... In fact, I'm going to have to wait until the rat shows its face again, aren't we? That's brilliant.
That's the first time I've actually caught that on video.
Yeah.
You know why it's not coming down? Because it can hear our voices echoing down the pipe. You know what?
So you're going to go and get some din-dins,
Shall we turn this down and see if that will... that might encourage him.
You know, I was just describing how the rats get up this bit here because you can see there they jump up onto that bit and they scrabble with their feet there to get in, and that's why there's nothing there. There's no like wax and build up there, and the same on that side there. Come on, Ratty, come and show your face.
You couldn't have asked for literally any more evidence than that.
I bet you as soon as I
And you know what? I want to make
away.
a good point here. This is why lining pipe isn't always the best option for the situation you've got at hand, because say we line that now, what's going to happen? Those rats that we just saw are on the other side of that pipe, where it's curved. So this is Mr. Rat's teeth. It's going to literally bite on the corner here. It's fiberglass, so they're going to dig into it and get into the pipe again. So it made the liner completely pointless. I understand that, like, okay, you say, oh, how else are you supposed to fix it? Well, that's for you to work out, isn't it, I guess?
And how much did ratdetection.com cost you?
About 400 plus that.
So that was
and they wanted
400.
1,000 for the repair.
1,000 for the repair, wow.
What was that 400 for lining that
No,
piece?
just a drain survey.
Oh, for the survey? All right, okay.
But we do the whole thing holistically, because treating one house as other companies do, as you've just heard, is pointless, because next door there's a big gaping hole with rats' heads coming out of it and having a look at us, wondering, oh my God, the rat-free lifetime guarantee guys are here, we're in trouble.
Well, yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's where they're coming out.
Oh, here it comes again. I just saw something then on the edge of the screen. He must be really hungry.
Yeah. He's just moving right there. Look, it's his little snout.
His little snout's having a sniff.
Putting his nose in the air to make sure he's safe. He's thinking about it.
And that's how clever they are. He knows something's different.
Yeah, like if that camera wasn't there, it would have jumped in the pipe and went into the main sewer to eat poo. And you know what? I think the problem's got worse.
It is. There it is. Look at that, dude.
That's funny, that is.
Get it in the upright as well. Hello,
So
mate.
look at that. So rats don't come out the sewers, do they?
Well, this one's coming back into the sewer from our client's house.
What's it doing? That was weird behaviour, wasn't it? They're so clever, aren't they? It knows that something ain't right.
You can probably feel the air as well, and
Yeah.
probably smell us, because this manhole's up. Well, thank God this manhole's up and we had access to here. And this is prime example of why, if you're getting a survey done and they're only surveying your house, well, it's fool's game, isn't it? Because if you watch lots of our videos, you'll discover that quite often there's not just one problem, there's 4 or 5 problems.
Well,
we need to get on.
you saw his head, we're not making it up. You saw it here first.
Yeah, right, let's get on with the next bits. Right, so this is a classic of where the water authorities have been out to this, as you know. Look how deep that is in there. See all that pile of shit there? The only way that pile of shit can have got there is by the rats pulling up the shits from down there and into there. Now, if you can look
at all the holes.
Look at all the holes around the benching. So, see where that brown bit goes down there? That should be all smooth like that, and the rats are getting from underneath there, out and underneath, and God knows, and that side as well, that's all collapsed as well.
That's really bad, that side.
It's all collapsed. There's shits on the side there. There's some big old shits in Bolton, that's for certain. That is for certain. Some shit music as well.
And look, here's a good place to say, stop using freaking baby wipes.
Yeah, that's all baby wipes
That's
waiting to
literally,
have a
look,
blockage.
it's just getting snagged on all the roughness because the pipe works so terrible.
Do you want to go and get our
drain
client? Go and get our client to show him this.
So what we're hoping for now is for this to go bright green. It's an absolute mess in there. That's been down
You
there.
said the water authorities have been in here.
Yeah, you don't know what I said.
Come round this side. Right. Oh, there's the dye. There's our dye going down. Look now.
That's cool.
So that's definitely connected to yours, but I'll put this on a pointy thing, right? See that there, all that human shit? That is where the rats have pulled shit up out of there and put it on there. And one of the reasons they've done that, well, that was a big bloody flush, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What the hell's that about?
Look at all the baby ones.
Look at the size of that shit.
It just popped up.
Jesus. See where that square is now of my light? Well, that concrete used to go down where that green is there. That should all be smoothed down to there. There's a rat hole on that side, look. Underneath that needs all repairing. It's even worse on that side.
This side's flipping the
That side's
terrible.
even worse. That needs all repairing properly.
And then you look at these two pipes here, this one and the one below it. Like, I don't know if they're going to be poo pipes or surface water pipes. I mean, they look like they could be surface water because, like,
I would think.
I mean, if that was being used for poo, that would be so terrible because it would just literally fill up poo on this concrete here.
You want to get them back out and say to them, the pest interceptors say, you didn't do your job right, because that shouldn't be like that.
You know what I've noticed with the water authorities? They'd see that and they'd say, it's flowing, it's working.
You know what's interesting as well? See that bend that goes round there like that? That used to be one piece, and it's been snapped off. Look there.
On that bottom corner, it's snapped.
So how the hell that's gone down the pipes, I don't know. But it might just be sat inside there, hasn't it?
It wouldn't surprise me if this elbow here is original, and this manhole for this elbow is original, and then this pipe that's coming underground, which you can't see, which has been put in here, that's been put in at a later date. Oh, I just breathed in. I could taste everything in the manhole.
Right, let's get this back in and...
Well, at least we know how much
leave
poo's
that for
down
the
there.
water. Yes, plenty of rat food down there. So this is why you've got to be super observant. Note some lemons. Now, why am I interested in lemons? Well, all the way down here, this is a crazy job, isn't it? I mean, these are all rat holes. Look, this is all rat holes going in here, in here, in here, in here. And again, this is going to be, oh, look at that.
Rat hole underneath that
Rat hole going
shed.
down.
Another one there. I also found there's a hole straight into the cavity wall because whoever built that building didn't bother putting in a brick on the corner. I've seen that a few times. Oh, look at that. Rats have come out of there.
I've been chewing on that just to have a look. The woody here, so here's another...
Oh, here's another rat hole. Look at that.
There's one going underneath that.
That's been getting excavated on a daily.
And here.
And another one there. Look at the pile of soil underneath it. Look at that.
I would say that the houses on that side are suffering just as much. The main sewer runs down the middle of this whole cobbled street, right? Off that, there's pipes from these houses and there's pipes from those houses. Those was probably really ancient houses at one point and maybe they've been knocked down. I don't really know. It'll be going like this. They'll be coming into this. Now, the fact that those rat holes are on that side, probably because there's broken pipes going that direction, but that's not really our concern.
There's an extension on every single house, and you know what? All the way down here, there weren't these buildings here before. There was outside toilets. So every single one of these houses has the opportunity to have the old pipes still under there. And who's to say they didn't do the same as what they did on our customer's house? Oh, there's another rat hole there. I've just clocked. Oh, Rattus norvegicus.
Oh, what's left of him?
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's gross, man.
Where have they come from?
That's crazy looking. It's literally mummified.
Now, I was telling you all about these lemons, wasn't
Oh yeah, you're talking about the lemon, sorry.
Lemons. There's some rat activity.
Yeah, someone's put mesh on there to stop them getting in there.
But you know what? You can put as much mesh down, as much concrete down, and all the rest of it. It doesn't make any bloody difference, you know, because you've got to get to the source, and the source is the sewer. And as you can see, the rats in there, they'd literally pulled up piles of human shit. Piles and piles of it. Now look at this here. So we noticed this when we pulled up, and lo and behold, what's here?
Lemon pips.
Lemon pips. So Ratty has been going in and out of here, and he's gone from all the way up there. That's right up there by that white cream.
In fact, I'll put my finger on it right there. That thing that you can see on the end of my fingertip is actually the box that the lemons were in.
This is another one where our client wishes, don't you, mate? Wishes you got us in earlier, don't you? So I don't know what we're going to do about that one. That needs to be fixed by someone else. And now we've got the issue, we need to time that with getting rid of the rats that are in the house. So it means another job where we're going to be using rodenticide. There are situations where you do need to use rodenticide. It should only be used in specific certain circumstances. Okay, let's carry on and see what else we can find. I reckon all them houses on that side are having just as bad a time of it. There's
Right.
rat nest after rat nest after rat nest.
Yeah.
And it's all going to be connected to this main sewer.
Yeah.
And that's why they spent so long pumping shit out. Because I bet you there was bricks in there
Yeah,
off all
yeah,
the old Victorian sewers and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit, do they? They don't care.
No.
You know, that's the problem. If people cared about what they did for a job and cared about their clients, they'd have done the job properly.
Definitely.
You know, that should have all been repaired. My biggest worry about on this is, we found that bump, right? But we've also got that rat activity there.
Yeah.
It could be exactly the same kind of scenario. But really, this is down to the guy who owns all this.
Yeah.
Probably not telling the whole truth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And he might know that there's a built over manhole, or our kind of work here is done for what we can actually do. But we saw the rat at the end of the day. You can't get much better than that.
Yeah.
There's not a problem on the next house. The next house up, could just go in their back garden.
Okay.
Do you want to give them a knock?
Yeah. Okay.
Having a look now at the same hole with a different head on, just to see if we can actually look up a little bit better into where we want to see. And there it is. So that's straight under the concrete floor.
No way. So originally, I thought that was hollow and it was a shadow that we was looking at. And it's actually where you've got the pipe like that. There's concrete sat there, and this gap here and this gap here. If you look at the two triangles I'm making there on this side and this side, can you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the rats are actually squeezing through that gap beside it. That must be a slab or concrete they put over the old pipe when they was doing that.
Or is that wood chip? A wood chip floor?
No, if it was wood chip, it would have disintegrated under there. That's such a better picture. And that's the main
there's
sewer.
the main sewer. Well, you can almost see the smear
Yeah,
marks off the back.
you can see where the back, the little hunchback has rubbed on that as they've gone round the pipe.
Dark mark on the concrete.
What's crazy about this? They were so close.
Yeah.
So close. All they had to do was put some concrete around it and it would have been fine.
Yeah, all that to do was do the job right.
Yeah.
And go the extra yard like we always do, and go a little bit further afield. I would love it if the rats came back now, because that was just awesome when we saw the rat coming out of that hole. Right, let's check next door. This is absolute prime example of if you've got rats and you've got adjacent houses, joined houses, connected houses, even if you've got a concrete slab or some tarmac in between the houses, you've got to look at all of the houses as one big house, because we've gone 2 doors up. And lo and behold, there's a repeat, basically.
Yeah, you can see the brickwork in there. That's crazy. Come back. You can see the house bricks in there.
Yeah.
Look at that. So it makes you wonder whether that's the boundary of the footings of the Victorian house, which wouldn't have had your modern foundations. It would literally just be on a pile of bricks.
And then everyone's built extensions all
and
over
then you've
it.
got extensions on top of it, like
It
that.
does look very ratty, doesn't it, that?
Yeah.
So let's go further down.
So that's 2 problems on 2. Oh, was that a poo?
Don't be a big jobby.
It sounded like it. Oh, we might see it come flying past. Oh no, you're lucky. Oh, 1 minute, there's another pipe coming in.
Oh, there you go.
And it's got all
There's another
soil.
hole.
Come back. You see that? If you come back a little bit, there's a pipe coming in from the top right. Oh, it's such a hard pipe, so you go forwards. It's there, look. See that?
Well, you know what else there is as well?
That's the old outside toilet for this
Well,
house.
I'll go a bit further.
Oh, there's another one. There's
Yeah.
another one. Flipping heck. Yeah, and that's just actually been a... No way, look! There's more!
Yeah.
Let's rub that off. That's insane. Go forward. So that's 2. This will be the 3rd
Can
one.
you see this, man? Yeah. There's another one exactly the same, look.
Look, 3rd.
Yeah.
Keep going now. I can see 4 and 5 coming up. Yeah, 4. Come back if you can. It's worse than we thought.
Well, at least this is...
That
isn't
looks
your house.
blocked off. That doesn't actually look like it's been used.
And there's another one.
And is that number 5?
Oh my god, that's just...
Have a look, it might be sealed, come back. You know what that's from? People building and the pipes not being that deep. That's a bit strange, isn't it? That almost looks like a pebble actually fell into the void and blocked it off somehow.
And you can see how white that is around that one, so I think
Yeah.
that's either concrete or something above it stopping rats getting out, but the
Yeah.
other ones was all dirty.
So we go to the next one. That doesn't look like they're getting out of that either, believe it or not. Oh, it could be. There could be. That's annoying. They need this pipe lining from here all the way to the... You know what you did at yours? They need to do the same thing here
Yeah.
and next door. So that's 3 houses in a row that need lining.
And I can guarantee you, looking at all the evidence on the other side of the street in the back gardens,
I bet, yeah, they've
I
got
bet you
all
it's all the same on that side as well. I imagine you get a piece of
There's
shit right on the camera at the end.
It's not too bad, it's not great, but
And that should be the main sewer now
yeah,
down
it
there.
should drop down. There
Okay.
it is there, you can see it.
Right. And that's why sometimes you've got to go a little bit further, ain't you, to find the real solutions. So now this is technically the last job of the year. I don't care how much you cry down the phone to me, I'm not coming out. I'm going to Spain. If you want to know why we're in Spain, watch this video here, and maybe you want to join this channel here and you can find out all about what me and Ricky are doing in Spain. Goodbye, Bolton.